Hi, I'm Asen. I'm the Senior Project Engineer working on Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road Upgrade. Over the past couple of years, we've worked to reduce congestion and improve safety on Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road and surrounding roads. Some of the key milestones including replacing the roundabouts at Thompson's Road and Berwick-Cranbourne Road with safer and signalised intersections, as well as upgrading 8 other key intersections along Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road. So at South Gippsland Highway, we've realigned the intersections to divert heavy traffic away from Cranbourne Town Centre. By widening the Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road, we've improved the traffic flow and increased capacity for people moving in and around the area. This results in less congestion, faster travel time and safer journey.
I'm Rihanna, one of the engineers working on Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road Upgrade project. The project was delivered under MRPV's program delivery approach model, where we work collaboratively together to create a great outcome for the community. Under this model, we hit the ground running. We delivered a 24/7 construction blitz at Thompson Road to accelerate the project delivery ahead of time. Construction crews were often worked together in different sections and coordinated in different locations to get the job done 1 year ahead of the schedule. Despite having so many challenges with the weather, poor ground conditions, so many utilities around the site, we had to keep Berwick-Cranbourne Road open for the public and try to minimize the disruption and get the project delivered on time.
Hi, I'm Tim Smith. I'm Senior Project Manager for the Narre Warren-Cranbourne Upgrade project. So we've introduced a whole lot of extra lanes on both Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road and Berwick-Cranbourne Road. So we've taken both from basically a 2-lane road up to either 4 or 6-lane roads. And we've also signalised the roundabout that used to be here at Berwick-Cranbourne Road intersection, and also signalised the Lyle and New Holland Drive intersection as well. The whole length of the project, we've introduced shared use paths along both sides. That's basically allowed the community to walk and ride along the full length of the project. On Berwick-Cranbourne Road, there's a massive sports precinct with a swimming pool, basketball stadium that's used extensively by the community. By opening up all these extra lanes and introducing the traffic signals, we've allowed people to get there a lot quicker and smoother than what they used to. The shopping centre at Hunt Club, which has now got much easier access into it, and also just all the residents that live along Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road. We've upgraded 10 traffic signal sites along the project, which has made it easier for people accessing their local roads to get onto Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road. And there's also a whole heap of shops and businesses on Cameron Street along the southern end of the job, which again can have a lot safer and easier access into their businesses. As we approach the conclusion of the Narre Warren-Cranbourne Road Upgrade, thank you for your patience and support throughout this journey. We've enjoyed working with you all to deliver these upgrades that will make it safer for you and your loved ones to get around. We hope you really enjoy the benefits in reduced congestion and increased safety on the road going forward.